And preparing for an NFL game wasn't enough. The Saints having to deal with some midweek adversity. Head coach Dennis Allen said, thankfully, the Saints deal with adjusting due to hurricanes pretty much better than anyone else in the NFL. New Orleans opted not to evacuate, instead making some small changes to their schedule. Wednesday, they moved practice up earlier in the day to make sure the players could get home safely in the afternoon before the storm hit, while the coaches stayed behind and got even more work done. The players talked about how they are having to balance being human and handling a hurricane, while also having to prepare for Dallas.
We still have to focus. We still have to, I'll be home studying tonight, but I'll be doing it with all my kids sitting right next to me, because, this is their first time going through something like this. So when I come to work, I owe it to my teammates to be locked in and be ready to go for tomorrow. We're human, but we also recognize we have a job to do.
You have to understand that the seriousness that we're going through is not the seriousness that our opponent is going through. But the focus has to be the same. Our opponent is looking at us like they glad you got problems. They don't necessarily glad you got a hurricane, and not that they wish bad, but they glad that you got problems, because it's adversity that'll hopefully play in their favor. And so that's the part about this game. It goes on. And so and because that's your job, you just got to be able to do it at a high level in the midst of whatever adversity that is.
Thankfully, many of the players and coaches said they didn't have too many impacts from the hurricane Wednesday night. And as for those coaches who stayed behind to get even more work done, well, many of them were able to still get a good night's sleep in their own bed. Reporting from the Saints practice facility for your Go Black and Gold, I'm Sarah Palczewski.